These days, we are spending less time outside, but that doesn't mean cabin fever has to set in just yet. Today's community sponsor, Champaign Park District, has a few ways to keep the boredom away, and Chelsea Norton joins me over Zoom to talk about some of those very things. Hi, Chelsea. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Hard to believe Christmas is pretty much upon us. But there's no shortage of things to do, not only in the next few days, but once we get into the new year. And you guys there at the Park District have put out an entire guide filled with such activities. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that's right. You would think that the guide might be smaller or less pages, but that is not the case. On our website, champaignparks.org, you can find a very robust program guide for winter and spring. And we have a lot of great in-person and virtual programs that we're planning for January through May. So I highly recommend everyone check it out because, you know, now might be a good time to just try a new hobby or log in for a virtual activity and make some friends that you know, might surprise you.
We're going to talk about several specific activities here in just a minute, but do you have something else that's in that guide that for you, you're like, ooh, that sounds kind of fun. I should try that, or people should definitely get involved in this. What's your favorite in the guide right now?
You know, this is going to sound so nerdy because it's nothing new, but our map. I think a lot of people don't realize that in the middle of the guide is a full map of Champaign and all the different parks that you can visit. And so in the past year, my family especially has been working really hard to just go to like every single park we can and check out the trails and try something new. And then we also have a park features chart following the map, and that tells you like where you can find sculptures or a basketball court. So that's always my favorite feature. But as far as something new, I love our special events, including a Cupidgram. So that's not something I planned on diving into too much today, but it is a new fun thing we're offering.
Well, something to look for when people are scrolling their way through the guide. Let's talk about Fam Mail. This sounds like for families who are looking for something to do together, a great way to have that happen kind of all in one fell swoop.
That's exactly right. So we are coming up with, it's our special events team is creating this box of activities for you and your family to enjoy. Registration actually closes on January 4th because the boxes will be delivered on January 14th. So it's super important for you to check out that program guide, and if you're interested, register now. But the box is going to have games, crafts, and even some snacks for the family to enjoy. So it's just a good way to shake it up, and you know, maybe you can't go out for a special event, but you can make that night at home a special event with help from the Champaign Park District.
Yeah, one thing I love about this whole quarantine time, there's not a whole lot to love about it, but it's the ways we've been able to be more creative and do things differently than we've ever had to do before, and you guys have certainly pulled that off. What about the virtual 5K that we've talked about on a couple of occasions, but that's coming up here soon too, right?
Yeah, that's right. So in this past fall, we did the virtual Cupcake 5K, and that was our first virtual race, and we were kind of nervous about it, and then it went so well. We had so many supporters register, a lot of people turning in their time. Some people ran the race multiple times during the race week. So it was really fun. We decided to turn the Frozen 5K, which we've done for the past few years now, we've decided to turn that into a virtual event as well, because now is the time that we need to keep moving, keep grooving, right? And like just get out and do the thing. So the virtual Frozen 5K officially happens Saturday, January 16th. But you need to register by Monday, January 4th, and you still get some race swag, which is very exciting. So you'll be able to pick up the race swag with your packet for a virtual event. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, it sounds like there is no shortage of stuff to do between now and Christmas, and even in the weeks and months beyond that. Thanks for putting that guide together, and we'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, sounds great. Have fun.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Chelsea. We will connect you with that guide and details on the events we just talked about with Chelsea at our website. Just go to CILiving.tv.